Oh, it was good. I tried it yesterday. Yeah, well, I was waiting for you guys to open after Balloon Fiesta. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got the carne tacos. Oh, yeah.
They're assertive and aggressive and got their flyers, or excuse me, they've got flyers they're handing out. They got flags out front. They got a couple of trucks on the parking lot. So
Yeah.
grateful to have them.
Yeah, so I talked to them quite a bit yesterday, and I'm hoping that we have some listeners up in that industrial park area off of Jefferson and Washington area that's got all kinds of different printers and you name it. There's all kinds of different industrial things that are going on in there, and they are a quick drive down the street. They are on DoorDash. You can find them on DoorDash at Barrio Fry's food truck. They have a Baja Taco Tuesday for 2 tacos and a drink for $10. So
free delivery over $25. Didn't I see that on that flyer?
yeah, I don't know how that happens, but maybe they do it. I don't know.
I'm imagining Jimmy does it. So.
Oh yeah. So they've got our staff has definitely jumped on the breakfast burrito bandwagon and said that they're the best breakfast burritos they've ever had. So
really grateful to have them. Divine inspiration. They're coming, showed up. They didn't get into the park, so they came looking for a place. They didn't want to be exposed, so our parking lot has been stopped, and they lock it at night. And
yeah,
we're just really happy to have them.
They also do events, so they will do some larger scale events for you too. So they have great folks, great food. I would certainly hope that folks will go and check them out.
I think they were up in Santa Fe for a while. They know that it takes a few months to get a base, so help them get their base and check out the food. The Balloon Fiesta, of course, it's been up and down. It always is. There's sometimes that it seems like it's worth it to us. We modified our hours, and Jerry had to wait to get in yesterday because we modified our hours. So I had somebody mad last week because we closed at 4. We just don't think that anybody wants to fight traffic before or after to try to deal with it. This is Richard and Jen from Jericho Nursery. We are at 505-243-3333. I think it's one of the last of a dying breed of call-in talk shows where you can call in and be part of our program. We answer gardening questions. We'll talk about Balloon Fiesta. We will talk about Albuquerque. We'll do whatever you want to do, but just sometimes I assume that everybody listening is always listening, and that's just not true. The lady told me several weeks ago, slow down with the phone number. So I like to take the time to tell you who we are. It's Jennifer and Richard from Jericho. We're on Alameda, just east of Second. Been there 20 years. We can have a party in 2 weeks. 2 weeks next week, a week. Yeah, and 2 weeks was seat time. So just lots of weeks. So the number is 505-243-3333. Ray, thanks for calling. What can we do for you?
Yeah, I got a question about how do you get rid of black locust?
So did you have another locust that you cut down?
Well,
or died or
dropped into my yard, and then I cut one down, and then they just started sprouting up everywhere.
Locusts.
I think they're probably coming from root, not from seed.
So how do you get rid of the roots? It's like a vine, basically.
Yeah, they're extreme. So there's a product called Brush and Stump Killer that you can spray on the suckers itself.
Okay.
You can drill holes in the stump of a tree. That's why I asked if you had cut down a tree. But you can spray it on the foliage or on
Hello,
the
KKOB.
sucker.
Who's this?
There was enough trunk that you could drill a hole. You could pour it down in there.
Jimbo, what's your question about? Just a few words.
Around, because Jen and I have both killed things we didn't intend to kill by putting it on stuff we had put cinder blocks on and sprayed it. For me, anyway, the cinder block came off, the thing stood up, and it rained.
Okay, Jimbo. Hold on, Jimbo. You're next.
Trying to kill onto a rose bush and kill the rose. The products is brush and stump.
Hello, KK. Hello.
The product is highly volatile.
Hello, KKOB. Who's this?
They don't know how.
Andy, what's your question?
How effective it is on other things. It's very effective on what you're doing with it.
Sorry, fine and what?
Highly volatile is down.
And cactus. Okay, I got one other caller after in front of you. Okay,
And
Please
you guys
hold.
sell that?
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Thanks for the call. Yeah, appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Getting started
yeah.
right on the shoot. Yeah, I love it. Jimbo, good morning.
Good morning, Jericho. Hope you guys are doing great. Love your service. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
sir. Appreciate that.
You bet. And I hate you mentioned this once before, and I forgot about it. But the question is this: is obviously, I know you guys said don't use that weed and feed when we get those weeds in the middle of August and
Right.
September. And I believe that you suggested it's much better to maybe late spring put something that keeps the seeds from germinating.
Oh, great question. Yeah, the product is Dimension. That's the actual ingredient. If you can remember pre-emergence, that's they stop weeds from germinating. And depending on what weeds, Jimbo, that you're trying to kill, depends on when you start. And here's the thing I think most people miss. It only lasts about 3 months. So it will absolutely require a second application. If you start really early, some people are trying to, and honestly, I don't think you need to, but some people are starting in February and they're looking at hair barley and mustard, winter weeds. Those are so easy to kill without a pre-emergent or pool that I don't think you need to do that. But know that it lasts 3 months. Going to or need to dethatch or aerate or roughen any soil. Do all of that prior to putting it down because it creates a barrier treatment. And then put it down, and then remember to do it again 3 months.
You guys got your best fertilizer in town available now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We sure do.
All righty. I'll see you guys today.
Thanks, Jim.
Super.
Appreciate
Thank
it. Yeah. What he's talking about is our 1688. I have to look. The shelves are weirdly stacked. People that can't see the label don't know. The bag looks exactly the same as our winterizer bag, so make sure you get the one that says 1688 versus 52020. There are people that are ready to do winterizer now.
Hello, KKOB. Who's this?
Though you could use a
Debbie, what's your question about?
Green lawn right up till Christmas is my opinion. Easily till Thanksgiving. You can feed with the full strength lawn food. Honestly, it's middle of October. You're too late to feed trees and shrubs with the full strength food, but you
Got
can
it.
surely use a winterizer.
Okay. Hold on.
Andy,
You're
good
next
morning.
after this call.
Thanks for all you guys
Okay.
do. You guys are amazing.
Thank
I
you.
have two pine trees. One's a blue spruce, and one's like, I think, great pine tree in pots, about 4 feet tall.
Damn.
Which might bring them in so they don't freeze to death.
Hello, KKOB. Who's this?
Do you know what? Do you know what? kind of
Kevin,
pine
what's your
trees they
question
are?
about?
I think one's a blue spruce.
Okay.
One's like a, I think it's a pine tree. It's green. I don't know.
Most of the pines we have in pots out in the nursery, we leave outside all winter in
Yeah.
the pots. And it's much easier, unless it's a weird one that I would say maybe.
Okay. That's enough. I've got 3 words
I'm
that I
not
can
worried
put in
about at all.
on my little
At all.
who's
That
up
guy would
next
prefer to
sheet
be
that
outside. It
Rick
doesn't
gets.
want to come
So hold
inside.
on.
I
I've
think
got
it's
one
very
other
important. I think
question.
it's very important
If
that
he
you nail
goes
down
long
what
on
kind of
this
tree
question,
have
can
in
you
the other
hold through a
pot,
3-minute
because
commercial break?
There are Italian
Okay,
Sicilian
okay,
pines
please
that
hold,
don't
Kevin.
necessarily do well in pots outside. An Afghan would be a little questionable in a pot outside. So, and certainly something like a Norfolk pine would be absolutely a no-no outside. So I think the other plant, take some pictures and bring some pictures in so we can really properly identify it, I think would be the best
Great.
thing.
But Andy,
Where you guys at?
we're on Alameda, just east of 2nd, 101 and 151. Big flags out there for Barrio Price truck, food truck, right next to Jiffy Lube, north side of the road, at the railroad tracks. If you were coming
I know
back.
where you're at. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Also, I have a variety cactuses too. Should I bring them in or leave them outside too?
You know, again, it depends on the kind. Most of the cactus in containers probably have to come in. There are half a dozen that can stay outside.
Yeah.
Prickly pear, rainbow cactus.
Yeah, I would snap a bunch of pictures and bring some pictures in on your phone, and let's see what we can do to get some identification on things that need to come inside.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Thanks,
bet.
Andy.
Have a great day, you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate the call. Lighten them up. My gosh, I love it. You'd think it was springtime.
I know.
Debbie, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you all?
Good.
Great.
What can we do for you?
Hello,
I have
KKOB.
Grapevine.
Who's this? Who's this? Done. Okay. What's your question in a few words, just for me to give them a little teaser of what it's about? Oh, got it. Okay. Can you hang through a commercial break? Okay, I've got one call. Depending on how long it goes, I may take one other call before or after, but when we come back, there's one call in front of you. Okay? Please hold on, Don.
If you want, come in. There's a product called 8. But gosh, you're just gonna have to spray and spray and spray and spray. And I personally wouldn't do it.
Wow.
Well, what would you, I don't want to cut it down or anything.
Yeah.
Hello,
if it's not
KKOV,
hurting
who's
the plant,
this?
You said it's been there for decades and it's fine.
Sarah.
I don't think it's hurting
Yeah,
anything. So
What's your
leave it
question
alone.
in a few words? Just for a teaser for Rick.
As far as it destroys the weeds.
Yeah, but they come back.
Oh,
right? Decades,
a little oil in a
Yeah,
frying
it
pan.
comes back.
That's
If you want to
is
spray
my
it,
joke.
use it.
Hold on, I've got 2 other calls in front of you. It's going to be a commercial break. We're going to go to a commercial break.
And you
Okay?
sound right.
Of course, yes.
Okay, stand by.
I will be down there today.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it.
So can I spray it in the wintertime?
There's no need.
There's no need to.
If you're gonna spray in the winter, I'm gonna give you, and this one I'm much more happy to say go ahead and spray. There's a product called Neem Max or All Seasons Oil, and that you should spray in the wintertime. It will help reduce the amount of numbers that you have on.
Kevin, this is producer Jerry. I'm going to go to a commercial break. He's going longer than I thought. You'll be first when we get back, though.
You can
Okay?
use Neem Max as a
Stand by. Okay, you bet.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I will be in today.
Thanks,
Thank
Debbie.
you so much
Appreciate
for
the
your help.
call. Yeah.
You guys have a wonderful day.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, was it the introduction? Was it telling them what we're doing? Like you wouldn't believe it. My best show is 21, 22 calls, and we're about 8 or 9. Let's light them up. 505-243-3333. Kevin, Don, Sarah, thank you so much for calling. We got to take a break. We thought we'd just run through all the calls, but we're here to take your calls and people that are complimenting and thanking us. We appreciate that. That's why we're here. Jennifer and Richard from Jericho Nursery taking our first break. We'll be right back.
Damn!
Wow.
It's because your lead-in was your best of show with Bob.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
In the city, you could win big. And there's a kids costume contest too, and trophies and prizes for all the winners, and door prizes too. A bluegrass event, the Straw Dogs take the stage at 7. Free taco bar for El Pinto. Grab one of our SeatSack t-shirts. All proceeds going to Roadrunner Food Bank. Psychic Cynthia Hess will be there doing mini readings, and Southwest Ghost Hunters Cody Postal will be signing and selling his scary books. Special thanks to El Pinto, Jericho Nursery, and Arkin Home Furniture, and Green Summit Landscape Management. SeatSack, largest pumpkin growing and carving contest, Saturday, October 25th at El Pinto, all from 96.3 News Radio KKOB.
Hello, New Mexico. It's Rick from Jericho. Amending the soil is an important first step in creating.
It didn't hurt that because I had no commercials last hour and I had to fill some time. I threw in a bunch of yours and a bunch of the K9 show, the dog show commercials, just for fun.
See if Sarah wants to call back. Well, there are a variety of compost available.
Maybe that's her.
Today. Dr.
Hello,
Compost
KKOB. Who's this?
is a great compost homely better.
Marie?
That's humate added.
Lori, sorry about that. Lori, in a few words, what's your question?
You want to create a better plant root environment, improve moisture retention, reduce nutritional leaching, and allow plants to more effectively utilize the nutrients. This is what I would recommend. All
Okay.
compost are not
Or you
created
hold on,
equal.
okay? I've got two other calls in front of you, okay?
Get your bags.
Okay.
Cottonburg Mats at Jericho.
I was in a wreck. I
Hello.
need a check.
Hello, hello, KKOB. Who's this? Sarah, okay. Thanks for calling back. Hold on. I'm sorry. What was your question again? Oh, squash bugs. Got it. Squash bugs. Okay. Hold on a second. Ask them both.
All your gardening adventures and endeavors this season. So come to Jericho and take a walk through our peaceful
Bug
tropical green
plus
groves
grubs.
and check out the
Okay, hold on, Sarah.
amazing yard art and wall decor you've seen in the 505. At Jericho, you're sure to find a
Is that first one Laura? Lori?
who appreciate you. A pleasant but honest answer. Where are you gonna go? Jericho.
Albuquerque to Angel Fire. Depend on 90s
Yes, it is, Lori.
News Radio, KKOB.
Back Loud Studio, Richard Jim from Jericho. Thanks, guys. Gosh, it makes us feel good to have all these calls coming in. Numbers 505-242-3333. Huge shout out to Jerry to make part of that happening with the previous and what we're doing right now. Give us a call. I got to cover some sponsors, but we're here for you first. Kevin, good morning.
Well, thank you for taking my call. I came in during the late summer, and one of your arborists helped me with an ash tree I've got. We cleared away the gravel around the base of the tree, put in mulch, and it's been thinning out. The tree is 23 years old. Some of the branches were just thin on leaves. It's recovered a bit, but she told me once we get through the heat of the summer that I should come back in and get some fertilizer, and I can't remember what the name of it was. Can you help me?
Winterizer is the one I'm going to recommend. It's a 5-20-20. It's the same as the guy asked about our magic potion. It's a fertilizer I had formulated for us, but the winterizer, and the bags look the same, so you want to make sure it says the winterizer, and the numbers are 5-20-20. I reckon it to hibernating bears. It's a fatten you up for the wintertime food. It has very little nitrogen, which makes things green and grow. It's high in phosphorus and potassium and sulfur. So those are ingredients that kind of store and help the plant cell structure, root development, like I said, hibernate for the wintertime. The other thing.
Okay, we're good.
Go ahead.
We're good to go now on
Absolutely.
Yes.
The other thing I want to throw out there, and Amos Arbor is the guy that does rebates for the city of Albuquerque's water authority. That tree needs 300 gallons of water a week in the summertime, and most people have no idea. It also needs to be watered through the wintertime. So you got some good advice. Take the rock out. But if the tree's
with America
23
in the
years
morning.
old,
I'm
it's
John
15 to
Trout,
20
your
foot
host.
wide.
From breaking
The
news.
water
The
needs
U.S.
to be
Supreme
15 to
Court with
20 foot
rulings
wide as
shifting
well.
gears. Apple has released
Well,
no iPhones.
You
Here's the Wednesday
told me
business
that, and that's
report.
what I've
Far
been
from a
doing.
seller's market.
So just make sure to
Politics
do
and
it through the winter.
entertainment.
Moving
I'm
into
gonna tell you
scary
next
movie
week,
season,
finally
so why
pull out
not
and
another
notice at night.
Conjuring movie?
Probably once or twice a week now is plenty. We recommend once a week in the wintertime just so we get people on a pattern. You don't
Shall
have
we
to water
travel
that out
along
every
with you
day.
down here on the field and like?
I'm one that needs to know that I have to water regularly. It's every other week. Forget. It's
We're
every
live
10
at
days
the
or every
Exxon
3
Mobil.
weeks. I'm going to forget it. But tell people once a week. At least we
We're
get
live at-
watering through the winter.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
sir. Thank you. Winterizer now is fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate the call. Don, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you today?
Oh,
Oh, don't go
doing
away.
okay? Are you there?
Yeah, there we go. That was me. That was my bad. Sorry.
Okay. So good morning. Thank you for taking my call.
Yes.
So my question, my neighbors have a tree of heaven, I think is what it was called. And it has just put out suckers everywhere in my yard. They're in the backyard, the front yard.
That was suckers. She said suckers.
How do I get rid of this thing?
So we also have a neighbor that has a tree of heaven that has decided that our yard is cool. So I ended up using a product called chickweed on oxalis killer. It is a 2,4-D product. And I use that as a spray on the leaves because I know that it's not necessarily volatile in the soil because these things are coming up next to things that I did not want to lose. There are other products that if you are free to go with nothing around these suckers and what have you, then there's other products that you could use that you may need to be able to spray maybe a little less. But I did get ahead of some of it pretty well with that product. I was diligent about spraying every maybe 5 days, and I literally had to reach over the fence and spray some of the suckers that were on their side of the fence that they okayed me to do that. So I just wanted to make sure that we were getting some of these suckers from where they started, as opposed to wherever else. I wanted to get more ahead of the problem. And then I also sprayed mine that were in the yard, and I did take the time to kind of try to protect the things that are around it from overspray, like put a little bit of, cardboard over things so that if anything dripped, it dripped on a cardboard and not on something that I wanted to keep. But it did do a pretty, it's a good way to go. And so
$1,000 a day.
Yes, you have to spray more than once, but it really did make a change. Is it something that's going to happen for you in 1 year? No. You will absolutely continue to get those. If the main plant is alive somewhere, you will absolutely still get suckers.
They removed the main tree, but the other sucker
We live in the north.
behind the fence has grown. It's probably about 13 feet tall now.
We live in the North Valley. We lived there for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's just it's kind of like Bermuda. It's an ongoing battle.
Yeah. Okay. So what was the name of that? Chickweed?
It's chickweed and oxalis killer.
Chickweed and oxalis. Okay, perfect.
The stronger one.
More quick
Try their
question.
hand at
Sorry.
landing a bug.
How far back
On from.
can I cut a lilac bush and when
Let
can I
your
do it?
kid try their hand at landing
Right
a
after it
balloon.
blooms, unless
Thanks
you're
for
worried
having me.
about
Thank you for
sacrificing
stopping
the
by.
bloom.
Julie
Prune
Morgan
it now,
Spivey,
you're
she
cutting
is
off
the
blooms for
executive
next
director
spring.
of the Albuquerque International.
Okay,
So-
so it's a little
Coming
late
up.
now.
It is.
There's
You're
a lot of little suckers that have grown up short
You
and
should
they're drooping over.
thin it out where you take some stuff all the way back into the
And Terry, before
canopy, all the way into the ground of the plant, where you open up the plant. You can cut it.
Okay.
This is
We're what?
rules a little. You can cut it up to halfway back, but if you do that now, you won't have any bloom next year. It won't hurt it. You just won't have
Okay.
blooms,
Won't have flowers, but it'll grow.
but it'll come back and bloom the year after that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank
I really
you, Doug.
appreciate you guys. I love your show.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, one more.
Sarah, thanks for calling back. I appreciate you calling. Hey, Sarah, can you hear me? I heard you for a minute and then put you on hold. Oh. Now I'm gonna ask her to call back. Sarah! She said squash bugs. Squash bugs will winter over in New Mexico. Winter oil sprays, dormant oil, neem max, diatomaceous earth and pyrethrin powders are very effective. You just have to continue to use them.
So
Laura.
even though the plants are
Sorry about that. Laura, good morning.
Hello?
Somehow we've Hi. They're listening, thinking you're talking to them. Isn't it?
Oh.
505.
Hello, KKOB.
33. Laura, call back. Sarah, call back. We're going to take a break at the half.
Lori, okay. Yeah, hold on.
Talk about our sponsors. Appreciate those people that help offset the cost of this program. I just got email from Stig, my guy, my sales rep here at KKOB. Are you going to?
Hello, KKOB. Who's this?
Of course I am. He says, I should know.
Hi, Denise. What's your question about in a few words?
All right. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad to be here. I'm so excited to be able to.
Oh, sorry. Hold on just a second. We're going to commercial.
I do almost anything to continue to be on the air. I love it. Jennifer and Richard from Jericho Nursery. We're at 101 Alameda. If you're at the Blue Fiesta looking for something to do, come down and check out Barrio Fry's food. Check out all the Mexican artwork that is glorious and everywhere. 20% off. Of course, we're still doing the pumpkins, pansies, bales of straw, all that stuff. We need to talk about Alan Clark's world or state record for pumpkin and the photo op. It's there.
Everybody's getting their photo taken with that.
It's
pumpkin.
so crazy. Yeah, thanks, Alan. Shout out to Alan. I appreciate it. Rich and Jen from Jericho, 505-243-3333. It's 96.3 News Radio KKOB. We'll be right back.
5 winners, $1,000.
Sorry about that, Denise. What was your question about?
On News Radio KKOB, and it's happening now. Listen for them.
Oh, okay. What? I'm sorry. What's getting into destroy your lawn? Oh, skunk. Okay, hold the line. I got one call in front of you when we get back from commercial. Okay. Hi. Hello, KKOB. Who's this? Cliff. What's your question about? Go Heads. Oh, and you're not talking about the hockey team. It's coming to town. Okay, hold on, Cliff. I've got 2 calls in front of you when we get back. Okay. Well, would he been here for 25 years? I have no clue. We've been here a while. Welcome to town. Okay, hold on, Cliff. Cliff's a first-time caller. He didn't even know you had a show. He didn't even know the show was on.
Who's that?
Cliff. Sweet. Go ahead, boy. Okay.
Bring the family and fill your baskets with the precious, most flavorful chili in New Mexico. Plus, we have sunflower picking, farm animals, a pumpkin patch, and workshops like Ristra and salsa making. Visit BigJimFarms.com to see everything happening this season. On Rio Grande, just north of Candelaria, open daily 8 to 6. Get here, get picky, and take the flavor home today.
Yo, New Mexico, it's Rick from Jericho here. And as we move into a new planting season, I would like to remind you that your gardening neighbors at Jericho are here to help you with this season's gardening adventures and endeavors. With all the craziness in the world and the political unrest and instability, I truly believe that we all agree on much more than we don't. So I would like to invite you to come to Jericho to decompress, take a break from all the madness, enjoy a therapeutic walk through our beautiful tropical greenhouses, meander through our seasonal greenhouses, where you are sure to find something distinctly different.
Where the hell did you get the Area 51?
Trees and shrubs for color and texture, and enjoy more.
I'm guessing that Candy made a bid for it on eBay or one of those websites.
Receive a warm and welcome smile from someone who appreciates you. And an honest.
She got my daughter a Beatles record and a little Beatles 45 and a whole bunch of other Beatles pictures.
Nice.
Not a big deal, but here we go.
From Edgewood to Elephant Beach, count on 96.3 News Radio KKOB.
Back live in the studio. Rich and Jeff from Jericho. Laura, oh, great for you. Lori, stuck around, stuck it out, came back. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
And
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly. Thank you. Thanks for calling back. What can we do for you?
Yes, I have 2 small pomegranate trees. They're maybe about 4 feet. They're still in the bucket.
Okay.
And I do have a small greenhouse, but I'm wondering what I need to do to get them through the winter.
I would put those in a greenhouse for the winter if you're not going to plant them.
Well, I thought it might be too late to plant them. So
It's really going to depend on the winter. Sure as we tell you it's not too late, we get a cold winter, it kills them. We have a pomegranate we've had for 20 years, and we used to winterize it, and Jen moved it in the middle of summer, which I thought would kill it, and it came back. And last year we had more pomegranates that we could eat. They were everywhere. This year it was cold last winter, so we saw a little damage. This year it's not producing as well. If we get single digits, which is our zone, it could hurt it. If you have a greenhouse that doesn't need to be heated,
Yeah.
it just needs to
yeah,
be a
it's not heated. I
Yeah.
was wondering if it dropped, how far the temperature
if you stayed in
drop and what it might do to the pomegranate.
outside, it might hurt it if it's a cold winter. So Jen's probably right. Maybe we'll greenhouse them over this winter and plant them in the spring.
Okay, and then plant it in the spring after the last frost.
I would do that. I would wait until after last frost. You don't have to, but I think it's just better for for that particular plant. Not all plants need that, but that one would be happy.
Well, and it's going to be soft being in the greenhouse. It's
Yeah.
going to leak out earlier, so wait
Yeah.
till mid-April or late May.
Okay.
Mid-April to the early May to plant it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask you one more question
Sure.
that I didn't follow that? Okay. We also have a fig bush that we started. It's probably about 5 feet tall, but it only has like 2 different branches out. We were gonna leave it
Fun
in
in
the
here.
ground.
It is fun. We, and we're actually a tent for all ages.
We know.
Stay outside
Just by buying the gas, you're
all
already buying.
You should definitely make sure that you winterize that a little bit in the ground. What we did with ours for maybe 5 years was I put wire around the outside of everything, and I filled it up with straw and or leaves. Because
as high up as you want to go.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And try not to, when you water it, try not to water it through the straw. Try to water it really at the base. And you should water it a little over the winter anyway.
And when you say a little, what do you mean? Like how often?
Did you plant it just this year?
Jim says no, but
I'll clear
We
some
did
shade.
planted it early
yeah, clear some
spring.
space out
I
for
would
us.
water it once a week. And the most important time, I mean, you know, there's going to be times where you're going to miss. That's why we tell you once a week. But the most important time to water it is just before a cold snap.
People really misunderstand
Update your software.
96.3 News
Wet
Radio,
milk, that's
KKOB,
much more
live at the ExxonMobil
Yes.
Albuquerque International.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, great advice. Thank you. And keep watering the pomegranates as well through the winter.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks,
Great.
Lori. Appreciate you calling
Okay.
back. Thanks for your patience. and
Thank you so
persistence.
much. Bye-bye.
Denise, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
What can we do for you?
I'm calling in. I have a very high 10-foot wall around my backyard, but somehow a skunk keeps getting in my backyard and he's ripping my grass apart. I mean, destroying overnight a large amount of grass. I think he's digging for grub worm.
Yes. Yep.
Is there
absolutely.
anything you recommend I do that's humane?
Kill the grubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. What should I use?
There's a product called Grub Killer that I'm out of right now, so I'm gonna have to send you somewhere else. But go get it and put it on there because we've got
Would
them.
you be getting it in?
Probably, but it's a week or 10 days out, and I wouldn't wait. I would rather you treat. Than I would love the business. Give it to us when you can afford to do it somewhere else. You need to get that product on there. Ours is called Grub Killer by Bonide, but there are lots of products out there for grubs.
So do you recommend a granulated or a liquid form?
Absolutely, a granulated form.
Yes.
Granulated. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you. Appreciate the call. Cliff, first time caller, didn't even know that we were on the air. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you very much. What can we do for you?
Go ahead.
Our new
Go
hockey.
ahead. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Goat head. Got the yard about a year ago. Had those things in there.
Hello,
They got
KKOB.
the
Who's
whole
this?
backyard painfully, and now they
Jeff, what's your question about? Just a few
Kids
words.
don't anywhere front of the backyard out those stupid things. How can I get rid of them?
It's going to take you at least a year, maybe a year and a half, pre and post emergent, both pre-emergent that prevents, that won't stop everything,
Moe?
slow it down.
Seeds?
Post emergent.
How do I spell
struggle a
Moe?
little with that.
I have
because
no clue.
If you can spray this goat head before it gets flowers, because the flowers then produce the seed. The seed is the goat head.
ULLEIN?
Then do that. But once they have the thorn, it's a taproot, so it's
Got it.
right at the center. You
Got
gotta
it.
Get rid of it.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna work you in before the next commercial break. Okay.
And next week you're gonna
Hold
have
on, Jeff.
a dead goat head that has to be pulled,
Yeah,
that you gotta clean up. So it's a challenge. Pulling, of course, but that's nightmarish. But pre-emergence next spring and summer, again using them 2 or 3 times over the spring and summer. Pulling as much as you can. If you use a post-emergent, just know you still have to clean up the dead weed because the seed is the thorn. So everywhere there's thorns, that's seed for next year.
So if what I did was to do the whole chop them up in some gathering, and I could pull things up and they fall back on the ground, and here we go again. Try to use some acid on them, but I didn't do very well with that.
So I tell people funny things like wrapping a 2x4 with burlap and dragging it around, going buying a cheap pair of flip flops and walking out there and getting the thorns to stick in the flip flops.
Yeah, that's what I did. I went and got some rubber sacks and dragged it around the yard. That didn't help. I mean, certain parts, but that didn't help.
Yeah, you just got a challenge of a lot of work in front of you.
Okay, you said post-emergent?
Pre and post. Pre is what you're going to use first next spring. Pre-emergent, and you want to make sure it lists goat head. You're not going to find goat head. You're going to look for puncture vine.
Puncture vine.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for calling, Cliff. Sorry the news wasn't happier, but that's the.
That's okay. I heard they're hard to get rid
It's
of.
the real deal.
The whole yard on fire.
Yeah, that's right. That's another option is burning them before they go to seed. But once you see that yellow flower, you're kind of in trouble. So try and stop before you get to the flower.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Yeah, have a great weekend.
Thanks. 505-243-3333 is the number. Go ahead. We also have a new puppy team.
The goat heads.
The goat heads. Yeah. We've got time. Well, let's see if we can fill up the last 15 minutes of the show. Jeff, good morning. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, that's me.
Go ahead.
Hey, I have a question. I acquired some mullein or mullein seeds. Are you familiar with those?
Yeah.
Is it too late in the season to
Hello,
plant?
KKOB. Who's this?
How much seed do you have?
Judy.
Oh, quite a few.
I'd do both.
Yeah.
Plant some now.
Plant some
Yeah.
now and do some more.
Just a few words. I'm going to type it so he can read it. So, but I've only got space for like 3 words. So, what's it about?
So I think if you save some for spring, where you can really make sure you're watering well and that sort of thing, that would be a good thing to keep some.
And would you know?
Nectarine. Got it. Okay. Hold the line. I'm going to try to sneak you in before commercial. Okay.
I'm not sure. Are you asking because of a septic situation?
No, I got a planter box on my back porch, and when I Googled it, it needs a lot of stuff.
They do need a lot of
stuff on
sun.
that back porch.
Uh-huh.
The planter box that I have isn't really super deep.
Okay.
So I wasn't sure if it needs a deeper area to grow.
Yeah, they would probably be much happier in the ground.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So do some now and then do some again in the spring.
Correct.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
You bet.
Judy, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for calling.
I have a potted nectarine tree that last year or this spring I only got a few blossoms out of it, which a small amount of the nectarine. What should I do with it for this winter? Maybe the winter's too cold for it.
No, it's not too good. There's a product called Winterizer that's a 5-20-20 that'll give it some strength for fruiting and rooting and development that you can put on now. There's a product for production that you can put on starting when you see leaves and flowers next spring called Bloom Max. It's soluble, meaning you mix it with water. And as soon as it got flowers next spring, you could do that. How big is the tree, Judy?
Do you think I should, because it's just in a big clay pot,
Okay.
should I wrap it, the pot and
No.
the tree?
No, that's no need for it. It's plenty hardy here. Because it's in a pot, be conservative with the winterizer because it's a granulated product. Use the water solubles. They're like the Miracle Grow products, the blue powders you mix with water. And next spring when it starts to leaf out, then use that Bloom Max until it gets fruit on it.
Okay. Well, after the balloon fiesta, because it's so difficult to get to your place,
Yep.
I'll go over there. You guys have got a good team that,
Thank you.
well, tell me what I need to buy.
Exactly right. Come celebrate with us next Saturday is our 20th anniversary. We got a food truck, live music, great pricing on stuff. My wife wants to put the whole damn nursery on sale.
Heck yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. I will be there.
Okay, Judy. Thank you for calling.
Bye.
505-243-3333 with 10 minutes left. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how many calls. Thank you so much. Abundance, gratitude extends itself. Everything just flows as it's supposed to. If I can just jump in the stream. Jennifer and Richard from Jericho. The number is 505-243-3333. We are on Alameda just a second. Lots of Mexican fun stuff. Come check it out. Lots of new furniture. Pansies, the biggest pumpkin. Help you remember to talk about the pumpkin on the backside. It's News Radio 96.3 KKMB. We'll be right back.
As October.
And we've got 2 texts. Oh, actually, we have 3, but 2 of them were from last hour. It was Sarah with the squash bugs, and it was that Denise with the pomegranate. So they called in.
Even better. Cool.
So we've got one unanswered question. They live in Santa Fe. When's the best time to plant hollyhock seeds? Which I want to know the answer to. And we got another call coming in. Hi, KKOB. Who's this? George, what's your question about? And if just a few, I've got 3 words. Mold. Oh, moles. Oh, you've got. I didn't even know. And that's moles with an M, not voles with a V. Correct. Okay. I don't know if this is. I just don't know what part of town. Where do you live? Where do you live, George? Got it. Okay, hold on. I'm just typing Cedar Crest. Okay, hold on.
Doesn't grow your business. Smart Strategy does. Cumulus digital campaigns industry benchmarks by over 25%. You're not average, and your results shouldn't be either. Visit Cumulus Digital.
A friend gave me hollyhock seeds, and I just threw them out. I've never had any luck with hollyhocks. They always look really sparse and just not very good. Oh my God! In good soil and with water, they just exploded. They were 8 feet high, 6 to 8 feet high, and just exploded everywhere, and they're already reseeding in 2 years.
Crazy because they're supposed to be biannual, meaning
Yeah.
Bloom the second. I've never seen that. I think they're perennial and they come back every year.
I threw some seeds out this year, and some of those seeds I planted came up and flowered.
Yeah, it's like all the
If
rules.
you want to create a better plant root environment, improve moisture retention, reduce nutritional leaching, and allow plants to more effectively utilize the nutrients, this is a product I would
Come back after this.
compost are not created equal. And when it comes
George, he doesn't know if they're moles or voles with a V or an M.
to Eric Cottenberg, Max at Jericho.
Albuquerque's station for news, weather, and traffic. 96.3 News Radio KKOB. Depend on
Live
it.
in studio, 505-243-3333. Hey, Alan, thank you for listening. Thank you so much. We had more people in our nursery yesterday. The lady, I think it was Judy, said, God, I just want to come over there. We modified our hours, so, if it hurt you, I'm sorry. Just didn't make sense for us to be open at 8 o'clock during Blue Fiesta or stay open till 4:30. So it's 10 to 4 today, 11 to 4 tomorrow. Just not fighting the traffic. We're trying to go with the flow again. So half the people I dealt with, more than half, 3/4 of the people I dealt with yesterday came in to get a picture taken with the worldwide pumpkin. Actually, the state record, I don't know how all that works because it was in Colorado that he had it weighed, was 1,010 pounds, and the New Mexico record was 907. So Alan Clark, the pumpkin guy.
And the pumpkin's name? Gordy.
People coming in to take pictures with this pumpkin. So
Yes.
thank you, and come on by. Now, we put a veil in front of it. We created a photo op.
Yeah.
What I need from you is to tag us.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
tell people, hey, Jericho. So Alan's like, can we store my pumpkin there? I'm like, of course you can. Grew a pumpkin too, and I think that's 900 and some.
Yeah, so I wish I had some, if Fallon's listening, if he can shout out to us maybe. I'd like a little more information on the other pumpkin that's there as well. So because I don't have any that I know of.
Yeah. I got a little bit, so. Just Sprinklers Firewood, I'm sure they're doing pumpkins as well. I think they're doing deliveries, so thank you, Just Sprinklers, for sponsoring. Big Tim Farms has created a great place to go there on Rio Grande. Go check it out. When I say when I grew up, I want to be like. I don't say that because the people I'm around, I do want to emulate. I want to be what they are. I want to do what they do. Bacchus Trees, one of those people. Big Jim Farms is creating community down there. Reasons to go. Reasons to just go hang out. Pick a pumpkin, pick some chilies, make a flower arrangement, make a corn maze arrangement. Just really.
Hi, KKOB. Who's this?
And sponsoring our program.
Darren, what's your question about?
With us, so thank you to Big Jim.
Just a few words.
Thank you to Bacchus Trees, Just Sprinklers. Back to the compost, the one we recommend, the one we use when we plant. Also, somebody from Santa Fe said, when do I plant hollyhocks? All the time, anytime, every time.
Okay, please hold on.
Jerry was just saying.
If we don't have, I've got one call in front of you. If we don't have time for it, hold the line. He'll answer your question off the air, okay? So don't go anywhere. Okay, hold on.
That doesn't seem to be the truth. We've had them
How
come
you
back
guys
to the
doing?
same place every year. That's great.
Doing well, doing well.
I recommend planting spring and fall because, like just earlier, nature plants in the fall. We plant in the spring. When you plant a plant seed in the bottom of the hole.
That's my big recommendation. Always do that.
Heard that from Jen. Plant seed in the hole. So anytime seed is cheap, if you look and find some.
Oh, go
that are not in some
I'm so tired. I got to sleep in today till 3:15.
George, good morning.
Well, I've been getting up about between 2 and 2:30 all week. So I had Monday off. I've been out at Loon Fiesta Park Tuesday through yesterday. Then I did last night traffic, and then I was back at 4 this morning, 4:15. Balloon Fiesta. It's overtime, baby. It was great all week. Last Saturday they went up, but they inflated, but they couldn't go up. And today they inflated, but they couldn't go up. It was just a little too windy, upper atmosphere, and then the winds dropped down by about 8:30. Yeah. I think they were up every day. So.
You know they're on one side or the other. That's why there's two traps. Poison peanuts, poison grain, or the traps.
I'll try. All right, I'll try to find something out there. I think trapping would be just too much for me.
I think you can find some poison grain.
Yeah, just remember that if you're using the poison grain, to make sure that you have a way to keep your own critters out of it. Cows, horses, chickens, dogs, cats, anything.
You don't want to eat it.
Yeah. Right.
That Sweetie's poison peanuts comes in a conical package, so you can put it in the ground so it's not exposed where other animals won't. Okay.
All right.
Hey, George.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate the call. Darren, good morning.
Hey, this is Darren.
Aaron.
Yeah, I'm out in the Grant, New Mexico area, and
I thought you said
basically I wanted
Darren.
to plant a bunch of
I guess his
grapes,
name was
but I'm not
Aaron.
sure when to plant.
Darren's his twin brother. Darren and Aaron.
Jen quietly says next year. Our selection, we still have some. The thing I want you to be sure that you're getting is grapes that are already
Yeah.
because there's a bunch of grapes that are right on the cusp here in Albuquerque. They're not going to grow.
I know that
Yeah.
how to spell here.
So you would want things like
AR doesn't look
Niagara
great.
or Emerald or some of the more cold hardy grapes. And personally, I think just in general, because grapes like heat, I don't think planting in the fall is the best.
That'd be best off to wait till the spring for planting on that.
Yes, after windy season would be best.
Windy season is year round here.
Yeah, I know, but when we get
I may need to jump on here for
We
a text
get
question.
The most wind,
So
that would be what you want to.
April or May next year for you, and make sure you're getting cold parties. So zone 6.
That's just 1 hour in there.
At least we're zone 7
I just-
here, and there are a bunch of grapes that are right on the cusp, like I said. So you don't want to.
Gonna take a 20-minute nap. The other station alarm, off-air alarm went on. Nothing was wrong, but I had to get up and check it.
What a show!
What a show! We got time for a quick text question. So a listener in Santa Fe wants to know, when's the best time to plant hollyhock seeds? And I planted hollyhock seeds. I want to know, when do I reseed?
Jerry, you were so busy. Talking about it.
Oh, did we?
We spent all the.
Oh, we talked about it? Oh my goodness. I gotta go get some sleep, man.
Right now, we'll talk about it. Plant them now, plant plants, plant seeds, plant them in the fall, plant them in the spring. You can get the pods off the plants, those little brown pods.
Yeah.
There's probably 20, 30 seeds in every one of those pods. That music is countdown. I'm just telling you that.
Oh, 35 seconds.
Thank you very much. Really did me well. Thank you. Appreciate all the calls. So grateful for it. Next weekend, our 20th anniversary sale, please. 20th annual Growing Infant Business Celebration. Food, family, fun, friends, sales.
KKOB, hold on, okay? Don't go anywhere. It'll answer your question off air.
Part of our day and allowing us to be part of yours. Until next time, 2 weeks from now. CTAP. Jennifer and Richard, we're out.
The preceding show has been a paid commercial advertisement. The views expressed do not reflect those of this station, its ownership, or management.
Hi, New Mexico. Big Jim here, inviting you
Beautiful.
to green chili you pick at Big Jim Farms.
Hey, what's your name?
Fill your baskets with the freshest.
Yeah, what's your question about? Rick, I got an off-air question.
Plus, we have sunflower picking.
Yes, yeah, the plant show. Unless you're calling in early for the dog show. So you can do it. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Hold on. Here's Rick. He'll be able to answer your question.
Hi, this is Rick. How can I help you?
Sharon. Oh, Rosa Sharon.
This one won't work. So choose a Medicare plan that you can count on. And that's what you get with a Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. With more than 45 years experience serving its members, United Healthcare has plans with low monthly premiums that fit your life today and as your needs change tomorrow. The Medicare annual enrollment period ends December 7th. So go to